Howdy, I'm Gooby, and thanks for joining my Minecraft server. But before you can hop in, there are a few things that we need to set up first. Since this is a modded server, you'll need to download the official radioactive mod pack made by me, along with the correct launcher. We'll also go over the server rules. If you have any questions during the video, we'll do our best to answer them along the way. And if something isn't covered, check out the frequently asked questions channel in the Discord server before making a ticket. Anyways, let's dive right into downloading the mods.
First, you'll need the correct launcher to join the server. This mod pack will work on other launchers, but these are the two that we recommend: Prism and Moderate. We'll go over how to download the mod pack on Moderate first, since it's the most straightforward approach. If you already have the Moderate launcher, you can skip ahead to the portion of the video where we download the mods. First, you'll want to head over to the Moderate website and click the Get Moderate app button at the top. Then, download the correct app for your operating system. We use Windows, so we're going to download the Windows version. Once you have the installer downloaded, go ahead and open it up and go through the installation process. Once you're done installing the Moderate app, you'll need to sign into your Minecraft account. You don't need a Moderate account, you just need your Minecraft account. In the app, click the Sign In to Minecraft button at the top right and go through the sign in process. Once you're signed in, you'll need to download the radioactive mod pack in the Discord server. Once you've downloaded the mod pack, back in the Moderate app, you want to press the plus button on the left to create a new instance. Once you've done that, click the Install Mod Pack button and then click the Import Mod Pack button. Then, select your mod pack in the files. It will most likely be in Downloads. Once you import the mod pack, you might be greeted with this unknown file warning. That's fine, we're not trying to hack you. So, just click the Install Anyway button. And just like that, you now have the mods to play on the server. If you're using Prism Launcher, downloading the mod pack is as simple as dragging and dropping.
Now that you have the mod pack installed, you can play on the server. But there are some things that you might want to know before joining, such as what's the server about, what are the server rules, how to download client-sided mods, resource packs and shaders, and how to allocate more RAM. There will also be a tutorial after this, links in the description below, going over how to use these mods. About the server. This is a survival multiplayer world where players are free to fight and steal from each other. Everyone spawns on one massive mushroom island known as Oyster Island, which serves as the only safe zone in the entire server. Players are not allowed to live here permanently. That means don't build your houses here. But they can set up shops, markets, and businesses to sell goods and trade with other players. If a player wants to build a shop on Oyster Island, they must buy chunks on Oyster Island through me or staff. Building and mining on Oyster Island is prohibited without a chunk permit or permission from me and staff. Oyster Island is also the hub for weekly server-wide events, community activities, and other special events. Outside of Oyster Island, the world is completely lawless. Players are encouraged to explore, build bases, form alliances, raid enemies, and overall have fun. Server rules. This server is meant to be fun, not miserable. PvP, raiding, and stealing are all allowed outside of Oyster Island, but there's a fine line between survival gameplay and outright ruining the experience for everyone else. Griefing. Destroying another player's builds purely to cause damage or ruin their work is not allowed. Raiding for loot is fine, but excessive destruction, lava casting, random explosions, or wiping bases off the map counts as griefing. Punishments for griefing can range from rollbacks to immediate bans depending on the severity of the damage. Oyster Island. Oyster Island is the only safe zone on the entire server. Because of this, extra rules apply there. Killing players on Oyster Island without permission will result in an inventory wipe. Stealing on Oyster Island will also result in an inventory wipe and may also result in a temporary ban. Building on Oyster Island without permission will result in builds being removed. Players must purchase chunks through me or staff before setting up shops or businesses on Oyster Island. All trades and transactions on Oyster Island operate under the honor system. So that means, if there's a sign that says, "Give me a diamond for this stack of golden carrots," fucking do it, please. Scamming, baiting, or abusing trades may result in punishment. Rollbacks and enforcement. Staff reserve the right to roll back inventories, player data, and chunks if rules are broken. Repeat offenders. Players who repeatedly break the rules or intentionally try to ruin the server experience will be permanently banned. Chunk loaders. Each player is allowed to keep 25 chunks loaded at once. Upon using chunk loaders, players must gain permission from staff to use them. At the end of the day, my goal is to create a fun survival environment where players can make alliances, enemies, businesses, wars, and stories without the server turning into complete anarchy.
Client-sided mods. If you want to download client-sided mods, or resource packs, or even shaders, go to your mod pack instance in the Moderate app and click the Browse Content button. Here you can look through all the mods you might want to play with. Since you only want client-sided mods, go to the Environment tab on the right and select Client. This will give you only client-sided mods. If you want shaders, make sure you download the Irish Shaders mod and go to the Shaders tab. Prism, open up your instance by clicking the icon for it and pressing Edit on the right. This will open up a new window. On the left side of this window, click Mods. Then, on the right side, click Download Mods. From here, you can download all the NeoForge mods you want. As a side note, make sure the client-sided mods you download are NeoForge only. Forge or other mod types won't work. RAM allocation. Want more RAM for your Modworth instance? Head over to the Modworth app and open your instance. Click the gear icon next to the play button and then go to Java and Memory. Once you're there, you can click the custom memory allocation button and adjust the slider to the amount of RAM you want to allocate. In Prism, you'll want to click on your instance and click Edit. On the instance window, you'll head down to the settings page and tick off the memory button. There, you can give your instance minimum and maximum memory allocation.
Anyways, that's everything you need to know before joining the server. If you have any questions or concerns, head over to the frequently asked questions channel on the Discord server. If you still have questions or concerns, either make a ticket or ask around. If you want to know more about how to use the mods, we have an entire video going over them, so go check that out. Anyways, thanks for joining and have fun.
The pack is back, goes chomping at his feet. Pack's our hero, pack just can't be beat, yeah.